Hello everyone, welcome to today's show. Just want to say it is not a sponsored show, but all the things I will be using today are from Crafted Companion. I hope everyone's okay today. In today's show, where did I put it? There it is. I am going to make this lovely little card. It was a request from last Friday show, which was a scrapbooking show. And I did the, where did I put it? I did the sliding panel scrapbook page. Very nice little page this. So once it's in, it'll slide out like that, and it opened up as well. But I got asked if I could make it into a card today, and I have done it as best as I could. It is 5.5 by 4 inches, so it's just a little bit thinner than a A2 card. It will fit in your A2 envelope, but it opened up like this with the panel. That opened up and it slides in very nicely. There's nothing stopping that either. So if you get your creases right, nice and flat, it opened up very nicely. Hello, Dieta. Good afternoon. Good morning. Just showing off my my gliding panel card that was requested last Friday. So I made it smaller. Nice and neat. Lovely little card. I'm very pleased with this one. It's basically the paper that I've chosen. Now the papers are from 2 different packs. I'm not sure what they're from because these ones were sent to me. But I've used some lovely little papers that all match quite nicely, I think. And I'll be using them again to show you how to make it. But yeah, I think it was you, dear, to actually ask if they could be made into a card. Hello, Katie. Welcome back from New Jersey. I think that's where my package is today. Someone's sending me a package. I think I know who it is. But yeah, they're sending me a package and it's in New Jersey at the moment. But yeah, we're making this today. We'll wait for a few more people to come in, because I know some people actually wanted to see this. It's been made today, and I'm going to make it from scratch. I worked out all the measurements during the weekend. Got it right first time as well. Hello, Mary Pat. Hello. Yours did too. No, I think yeah, I won't say who it's from because I want to keep it a surprise. But yeah, God blimey, the mess that I've made here today. Try and keep it all tidy. Not working, guys. Not working at all. And my room's in a bit of a chaotic mess at the moment, but it's being redone. They rejigged about, as you can see. We've got a different view behind me. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get out my guillotine. I grabbed it wrong this morning. Ideally, I grabbed it by there to pick it up. And obviously that's where the blade is, so I cut my finger. So don't do a wheel and don't cut your finger. Oh dear. Let's just move that. Make it all dry. There we go. Right, so I'm going to get my 2 pieces of white stamping card, which I'm nearly run out of, so I'm going to have to buy some more. Okay. 1 piece need to be 9.5 by 5.5. So 9 1/2 by 5.5. I love this guillotine. If you haven't got one, guys, get it. I know it very sharp, and every now and then I do grab the wrong part and it's whatnot, but it's worth getting. It's worth it. By 4.5. And then the second one is 4.5 by 7 inches. 7. Okay, so let's get rid of that bit. So that bit done for now. We will need it again in a little while just to cut our papers. But first of all, we're going to gore these. Okay, we're going to gore these. We'll start with the biggest one. Okay, so you got it along your long edge, which is it is 9.5 by 5.5. Didn't hold that down properly. Okay, 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 9.5. So you want to gore it at 2 points. You want to gore it at 4 inches and 8 inches. Okay, 4 and 8. Pop that to the side. Your next piece, which is the 4.5 by 7.5, along the long part again, you want to gore it at 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm going to do that again. 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 3 3/4, and 4 1/4. Okay, easy peasy. That's done. Goring, all done, all finished. Okay, we'll start with the little one first. Just fold it, just like that, on all the bit in the middle of it. Just fold it inward, so valley. And then this end one, this end fold, you want to do a mountain fold. All right. Now go and crease all of them. I've just turned mine around because I'm right-handed. So crease all of them down nicely. Okay. Same with these ones. Crease them all down. Make sure it's all level. Okay. There we go. So that's all creased. The next bit you want to do, you've got it this side round. That bit underneath, and you've got your 3 gore lined and folded there. On this bit is where I'm going to put my double-sided tape. I love this double-sided tape. It's very good. I think I might have to dock up on it though. Yeah, you don't need Kate. I agree. No. Card maker's best friend. Paper trimmer. Okay. So I'm just going to put that down. And then I'm going to cut it flush with the piece of card. Oh. remember to pop your tape back, because you don't want it all furry. Had to cut about 1/2 inch off today. It had fur on it. So put my tape on this side. At the middle line here, that's where you want to fold it, and you want to fold it flat like this, like that, okay? And just put that down, give it a good gore. Fold this bit back, give it a good old gore again. Just that part, okay? So you've got your panel that opens up like that, okay? The next thing we need to do for this bit, for the small bit, we need to cut the paper. So I've got these lovely papers here with me today. Now this one is one from, it's basically half. Yeah, it's half of, that's not the right die. Where's my bit of paper? There it is. So, I don't want to check that right. I'm not sure. I've cut it right. I haven't cut it right, have I, Will? I need it at 4 1/4, not 4 1/2. What did I say? Yeah, I'm sure I did 4 1/4. But I cut it at 4 1/2. Dilly me. There we go. Wondered what was wrong. Okay, there you go. I'll cut that now. So this panel from the last card that I made, this card, and it's half of it. So it's that basically. And I'm just gonna use this piece just to pop there. Okay. So that's that piece already done. Easy peasy. I'm also going to use these bit here. This one here for the inside of this. Okay, for the inside. So that's that one. This piece will be for the outside of this piece. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to the side. This piece will be a piece for the panel on this side here. I'll show you that in a minute. And this piece will be for the inside of that one. So I'll pop that to the side. Okay, so the pieces for this piece, they're all the same size, and you want them to be 4 inches by 2.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down. Get my trimmer. I don't need to take it out. Take out the end. So 2.5 inches. That is what I said. Yeah, 2.5 inches. Make sure it's all level. Hold your plastic book down. There we go. And it's by 4 inches. So it's easy peasy to remember that. Yeah. You just cut it in half. Easy peasy there. Just need to get it right. There we go. There you go. 2 equal pieces there. Okay, pop that to the side for a moment. Don't need this now. Don't need my scissors. Okay, so we get our inside panel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tape pen from Crafted Companion. I don't think Doody is on, but I'm not sure what collection this is from. I will investigate and let you know next time. Oh, hello, Mitty. I hope you're feeling good today. So, we'll just pop some tape pen on there. There we go, tape pen. Pop it on the inside panel. I got my new dog with me today. He followed me around everywhere. He loved laying in the craft room whilst I'm crafting. He's actually watching me. He watched me craft. Such a great little boy he is. Well, they little. He's a Japanese Akita. He's a bit overweight at the moment, but we measured him at the vet and he lost about 1 kilo in 2 weeks, which is really good. So those two are on the inside panel there. And obviously on the inside you could pop a little picture there, or a picture and some writing, whichever side you want. This bit you could pop something on there as well. You could pop a picture if you wish. Happy birthday, whatever, because it did card side, so why not? Why not make a card? Make a card out of it. Okay, next bit you want to do, you've got that all glued on now. On this bit here, the bit that's all alone, you want to, I'm going to put that out like that. You want to pop them double-sided, you want to pop your red tape on it, because obviously it's a construction, so you want your good construction tape, whatever construction tape you've got. I just cut that off level with the, close that. Okay, so that's what you need to do there. Next bit, I always do a little mark halfway, so at 2 1/16, 2 1/16 halfway, because it's 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4 wide. So 2 1/16. Just put a little dash where the half mark is. Okay, that'll help later on. Right, the next bit you want is your actual bit, your actual card. So this will be the card itself. You want to have, you want to cut 3 panels that are the same size, and they've got to be 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I am picking this piece for my inside. Okay, we'll do all the panels now. Just pop that to the side. I don't need that open, do I? Okay, so 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, which is just there. 5 1/4. Measure twice, cut once. Okay, that's one panel. This piece I will save because you never know, I might use it. Maybe. I do that with all my pieces, don't I? So 3 3/4. I've got a whole box full of it down there. I'll have to make a card or something out of all of it. 3 3/4. Don't need that. Oh, I might do a line card by 5 1/4. Okay. 5 1/4. So I've got my first 2 panels. The third panel you want a different, because this will be your front. The front of your card. So 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, obviously. Again. Okay, there we go. So that bit is done. Okay. And let's do the other panel as well while we're here. You need another panel. And that panel needs to be, what did I say? It needs to be 1 1/4. So, what am I at? 6 3/4. So 1 1/4. I'm going to do it the opposite way because it's a bit hard to measure 1 1/4 from this end. So I'm going to do it this way. So that's 5 to 5 1/2, isn't it? So that is 1 1/4 here, because that's the piece that I need for it. Line it up, hold it down. There's the piece that I need. So that is 1 1/4 inches. Put that there. And you need it at 5 1/4. Just for that nice white border. Okay, so we got that piece made. Right. Here's your card base. So you need to fold it there. Okay. Give it a good old gore. And you need to fold this bit here inward into the card. Give it a good old gore again. Okay. We are then going to put our panel on. Our panel for the mat, sorry, for the inside. So we'll do that now. Okay. So we'll pop these on. Just like that. Again, here's the other panel. I polka dot. Okay. There we go. Nice little bit of paper, that. Love it. Okay, so let's gore this bit down again. On the inside here and here, at the top and the bottom, I'm going to put some double-dyed, some red tape again. Because it needs to be held down really well. Just trying to see if there's any question. He, yeah, just in that, my Akita, when I got him, he was just over 53 kilos. I think he was 53.3 kilos. And when we went to weigh him at the weekend, he was 52.3. So he lost a lot, quite a bit of weight, which is good. Right, here is my red tape coming off. Little tip with the red tape, to take it off easily, rub it down good and proper so there's no air bubbles, and then use your pokey tool if you can't get to it, or use your fingers, your nails. It's pretty easy for me, which is it's blessing having this red tape, I tell you. Okay. Here you need to put double-dyed tape, glue, whatever you're going to use, because we need to adhere this down. I'm just going to pop it on the edges, and you want to put it on that panel there. Like so. Next you need to do is you need to measure here 5 oh, I've done that wrong. Leave this upward. I'll show you why in a minute. I've just done a boo-boo. Right, measure halfway. So 2 3/4. Halfway. Right, just put a little dot. I'm going to try and take this up. I didn't push it all the way down. That's a relief. That come up really nicely. Right, keep this bit up. take your backing off there. Okay. And you want to line up your 2 dots that you made. Okay, line it up, and you want to make it level with your, leaving maybe just less than a 16th of an inch away from the fold line. Okay, just so you got that base to fold basically, and then you adhere it down to that side, to the flap of the card that you're making. Okay, pop that down. I like to give it another good old fold just there, and then pop your panel. Now I can properly put it down. Pop your panel down. Okay, so you got your panel, the sliding panel here. You got that bit there, the holder panel, and then you just close it up like that. Easy peasy to close up, and then just pop your last bit of pattern paper or whatever you're using. You can put whatever you like on the front. You can do a matte and layering of a picture or whatever take your fancy. And that is the card, the sliding panel scrapbooking card, I call it, because it's my scrapbooking design for my scrapbook page. So there is your card, all lovely and done. I've made an envelope which fits the card perfectly, like that. So I will be, what I normally do is I just put my little bits on the back, the crafty concept. And then handcrafted. By my name. There we go. Hello, Lita Brown. Just saw you pop in there. Yeah, this paper, I have to say thank you. Because these papers that I've used, and some other paper, polka dot one. These were sent to me by lovely Judy T, who some of you might know from Crafted TV. She sent me a big box full of goodies, and these papers were inside it. And I've actually nearly used all of those papers from this set. And I think I've used the papers from this set as well. But yeah, they go really nicely with each other. Very lovely papers to do scrapbooking or making a card with. Very nice. I really enjoyed using those as well, and enjoyed making this card. I did design it. I actually dreamt it up first. I had a dream about it, and then I designed it, the bigger version. It took me a few goes to do the bigger version though, didn't it? Last Friday. Here's one bit that I did. When it's in the actual book, it'll work like a wonder, but it does the same thing as the card. Popped in and out. And this one I'm going to use all of them actually, but this one is probably my favourite. So yeah, there is your sliding panel card. So that was another quick show. Is there anything you want me to do? Right, one question. When do you want me to start showing you things like Christmas cards or Halloween, mate? Halloween, mate, I'll start in at the end of September, if you want. And then we can work all the way through October doing Halloween and Christmas. But Christmas, I like to get a good start early to make my card. And a lot of my cards from May, June time are Christmas cards. July, okay, no problem. I normally start in June, but that's no problem because I've got the Ultimate Christmas Compendium underneath my desk, and it's in the way. And I was wondering when I could show you it, so I could get it out and plonk it on top over there. That's all. So July, that's no problem. What else? What else was I thinking? Can't remember now. Right, for the rest of the week, on Wednesday, we are going to do some crocheting. We'll finish off our little crochet project. If you haven't started it, go and have a look back. It was quite a few weeks ago. Let me look for my channel. Quite a few weeks back, wasn't it? There we go. Day 53, crochet class from the start. And then the giveaway as well. So day 53, have a look back at that video. Get yourself up to date with that video. Because we did, let me grab my one. We did 4 rows, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 rows, and we started with the magic circle. So, including the magic circle, it's 4 rows altogether, okay? So do a magic circle, and then you want to do your increases in each row, okay? So magic circle, increase twice in each stitch, which gives you 12, and then for the next row, it crochet 1 and then increase and do that 6 times, so you get 24, and then the next one is 2 and 24. No, that's not right. I think it's 18 actually. I tell a lie. 18. Trying to remember. Yeah, 18. And then the 4th row is the 24. So you want to do two single crochets in the next 2, and then in the next 1 you want to do 2 single crochets or 2 doubles, whichever you're thinking of. If you're American, I do the American way because it's easier for me to remember. So a double crochet isn't a double crochet to me for England. Double crochet is different, where you just go like that for a double and whatnot. But we do single crochet. So yeah, you should have 4 rows, and in your very last row, your 4th row, it should be 24 stitches. Okay, so we'll finish that on Wednesday. Might be an extra long session because crocheting is long, and what it's going to be, it's just going to be something really simple, and it's going to be a pincushion. Get yourself something to stuff it with, and we're going to do a pincushion. I thought that would be a really nice starting off piece for everyone to do, and then I can then start doing more complicated ones like the mosaic crocheting. I love doing the mosaic crocheting. I've got a design for everyone to use in my head. All I need to do is draw it down. But that would be really good fun, that, because I did some mosaic crocheting and made table mats with it, which we actually used here at home, so which is very nice. But But yeah, you could use your mosaic for whatever you like. Putting your hot pant on, that's a good one. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The crocheting. I've come up with a few new designs for crocheting as well. So I've come up with a new moose or reindeer design, whichever you want to call it. Moose is a bit different to a reindeer, isn't it? But yeah. What else? I think that's it. Obviously, Friday we're going to keep for scrapbooking. Yeah, crochet beanie. Yeah. Oh, cancer for cancer patient. Yeah, good idea. Oh, where would the crochet? What would that crochet along then? Could what was it? Let knit. Then I'm actually a member. I was the very first member actually for Let Knit Together. They started it last year. I think it was about May time. They started it May time. Well, March, April. I think it's April, May time they started it last year. And it was Let Knit Together. I was the very first person, or one of the first people, to sign up for it. Hello, Laura. Hello, my dear. That attachment still didn't work, Laura, but it doesn't matter. I'll have a look on your Facebook page if it's on there. Well, Mary Pat, you haven't crocheted in decades. Get out your crochet hook, dust them off, and get going, dear. I love crocheting. If I'm not paper crafting, or doing my book, because I've got it's going to be a dear reader book, a story book. If I'm not doing that, I'm crocheting. I love crocheting. I prefer it to knitting as well. My knitting project, although they are quite good, I think my crocheting project looked neater. Personally. Oh, don't worry, Laura. It doesn't matter. So yeah. What else? What else is there to say? Yeah, I've got these. Got these a couple of years ago from my shop that I used to work in, thework.co.uk. These are gorgeous. I'm going to use these this year for Christmas cards. Look at this. These would make some fantastic Christmas cards. I mean, I think they're actually, elf snap card. But these would be perfect for Christmas cards. Absolutely perfect for Christmas cards. Look, all these things. So, yeah, gonna use those for Christmas. For kiddie Christmas cards, I think they'll love that. Oh dear. Yeah, mine's a work in progress at the moment. It's a bit messy, but it's a work in progress. Oh, I think all dogs, Mary Pat, all dogs need continuous loving. Mine literally right behind my chair now, not even in his new bed. Yeah, they would be nice for scrapbooking. Nice Christmas scrapbooking for kids maybe. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Because what I could do, you got my Judith flowing now, Dieta. What I could do, I could cover this up, put a picture. I've got a picture of my nephew dressed up as an elf. I could put his picture there, and then on this side that it could be used that could be the back, and this could be the front. I could cover it up and put his picture there, Dreaded and Elf. So, yeah, that's a good idea. I might actually give that a go. Thank you. I'm nicking that idea. I love crafting. It really does cheer me up. And that's one of the reasons why I started the YouTube channel. Actually, the main reason why I started the YouTube channel. Because crafting, I know crafting cheered a lot of people up. Now, I have a very good friend who I've known for years, for a very long time. And she got married a few years ago. And her husband got caught in a car crash. Just I think it was at the beginning of this year, and to keep her going, she's crafting as well. Bless her, but she's younger than me. She's 35. Anyway, G craft. She does resin. You know those epoxy resin. Oh, apparently that. Well, I've seen a pictures of some epoxy resin art, I think they call it, and it's fantastic. I'd like to give it a go one day. But yeah, that was my point. She does epoxy resin to keep her happy, and obviously, I love crafting. Doesn't matter what it is, you know, but it keeps me happy, and that's why I started this channel, so I could show people what I do, and they could do it themselves and be happy, you know. I think a lot of depression. A lot of people do have depression. They don't. They don't show it. I mean, like me, you would never know that I was depressed. But crafting make me happy. Speaking to you lot make me happy as well. My camera keeps moving itself. How annoying is that, eh? There you go. So yeah, that's why. Anyway, Friday scrapbooking. Hopefully, I've just been thinking about my money situation at the moment, and I need to get my money up into the good area. Exactly, Lida. Exactly, you do. Oh, Laura, I had that with me a few weeks ago. Oh, I had to dig my way out the room using my three-wheel walker, and barge everything out the way. Oh, love crocheting. Yeah, everyone loves. I think everyone love their own. I mean, I love all craft. I love all craft. It makes me happy all the time. Um, Crocheting is my it's one of those things where that I can do whilst I watch the TV. You know, I can just watch the TV and crochet. I don't even have to look at what I'm doing anymore because I know by the feel of it. You know, um, and I'm on the floor around me and having to dig. It's always Laura. It's always the way when you tidy up your craft room. It's always the way. You have everything all over the place, and you go, "Oh, I just tidied it up," but you got stuff all over the place. Yeah, that's me. That's me for sure. I mean, I've got stuff all over there. I've got bits and bobs on the floor around me, but it is going to be nice and tidy. It is going to be nice and tidy because I'm fed up with it, with it being a mess. I've got, mind you, saying that, the only bit of mess I've really got on the floor is the boxes behind me, because I've just been given loads of wool. So I've got to sort through those boxes. I then got to sort out all this side here, because it's got stuff all on it, and I need to put it into my drawer because I've got some old school drawer unit. I don't call it an addiction, Dieter. I call it an identity. It's an identity for me. Oh. 1.5 hours. Oh, bless you. There's no such thing as too much stuff. Yeah, so, because you always use it. See, with me, I always use it. And it's always running out, so I need to get more. So, yeah. I love talking to you lot. Make me so happy. Actually, that's the other thing I've got to do. Just in my little to-do box over here. Do you remember those Jutta cards that I won? I need to make them up and get telling them. I need to get outside my house again to tell my cards and stuff. So so yeah, Dieter, you know what you need to do? You're running out of room. What you need to do is get a very good friend of yours to build a nice little cottage in the back garden, and then you can fill your cottage up with all your craft materials. If you have a back garden, that is. I should be. Well, I've asked for a little crafty cottage for one of my Christmas presents. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have the crafty cottage, and I've thought that I could do like let have people come in and have lessons, craft along with me. They can pay however much money, and I'll give them a little box full of goodies that they can craft along with me, and whatever left over in their box of goodies they can give away, take with them, that sort of thing. So yeah, but it is um, it's my crafting treasure too. I like that, Dan, crafting treasures. Yeah, treasure. I keep asking for a Jesus. No, it's now the crafting cottage. That's what you need to call it, the crafting cottage. Ask for a cottage. A greenhouse. Blimmin'. What cheek. During the summer, you're going to be sweltering in that. Here, you know what you could do, Laura? If he'd got a greenhouse, you know what you could do? You could tell him to go away in the greenhouse, turn your craft room into your bedroom, yeah. Get him to sleep in the greenhouse, and then your old bedroom, your old big double bedroom, could become your craft room. Boot him out. I think that's cheeky, greenhouse instead, honestly. That's a good idea. That's a good That's a good idea, man. You know what? When I see you and Laura putting long, I can imagine you two with tears in your eye, coming out your eye, rolling down your cheek. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree with Dieter Dad too. Crafting treasures, all treasures. It's not stuff. It's treasures. Right. Anyway, let's call it a day. As I said, Friday, Wednesday, scrapbooking. Friday, I got another little scrapbooking page idea. I think what I might do though, for that page idea, I might do a shorter version for it, and then I'll show you the bigger. I'll do the bigger version, and then I'll just show you a smaller version of it to make it easier for you guys to make. Second companion, Joe. What's that all about? What was it? What was that about? Have you been watching Debbie Joe? Did you watch Debbie Joe this morning? I thought, or lunchtime, 12 o'clock. I thought it was fantastic. I think she could take over Craig Joe, you know. She could take it over. Not that I'm saying get rid of Craig at all. Who was on the show yesterday? The Joe and Debbie. I'll have a look at that. I'll look at that later. Anyway, I shall see you on Wednesday. Mitzi, I'll see you on Friday, my dear. And I will say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining me. Please do share, like, get people to subscribe if you can. Do give a comment and give that thumbs up. When you do subscribe, please, please do. God, Laura, you make me laugh. You really do cheer me up. Please, please do ring that bell as well. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you Wednesday. Bye bye.